Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me using a bunch of new makeup that I just bought from Ulta. I got quite a bit of makeup and not all of this is completely like brand new to the market, but it's new to me. So if you guys would like to see what look I create with my new products, then keep on watching. So first things first, I am going in with a primer, and this is actually not new to me at all because I've used it before, but I picked it up again today. And this is the One Heck of a Blot Primer by Soap & Glory. I have to burp. So the reason I'm actually using primer is because I want to try out a new technique. I haven't used primer in a really long time, just because, I don't know, I just haven't. But I'm going to be using some today because I want to try a technique that Jackie Aina actually suggested in one of her videos. I don't know if she's mentioned it before, I can't remember, but when I was watching her review on the Maybelline Superstay foundation, she put primer on and then she put powder over the primer. So I'm going to try that out because I am going out today, so I want my makeup to last as long as it possibly can without looking like ugly and nasty. So, and to powder the primer, the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I've heard really good things about it, but I've never tried it. And I really like the Maybelline Fit Me line. I like the concealer, I like the foundation, I like the regular powder, but I'm excited to see how this loose powder works. It looks very, like, I don't know, I like the packaging of it. It looks kind of expensive. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got this in the shade 10 Fair Light. And I'm just going to be taking a damp sponge and setting the primer. So for foundation today, I am going in with a foundation that is pretty popular right now. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and very mixed reviews at that. But this is the Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear foundation by Maybelline, and it is a pump, which I'm super excited about. And I did get the shade 128, which makes me nervous because both Jackie Aina and the girl at Ulta said that this does oxidize. But the girl at Ulta that was helping me pick out this foundation told me that this shade should be okay, and if not, that I should just return it. So that's what I'm doing. I hope this matches me because, like I said, I'm going out. But I should be able to fix anything. Wow, that looks really dark. Like that. Ugh. I don't know. So I'm starting off with 2 pumps. And I'm just going to be putting that straight on the sponge and putting that on my face. It is a little bit dark, but we can make it work. It does have a very nice coverage so far. It definitely is not my shade though. Like, it's definitely too dark. And I'm gonna take another pump just because I feel like it wasn't sufficient enough for me. And I'm actually not gonna put it on my sponge. I never do that because I feel like it soaks up a lot of the product. I don't know what made me do that now. But I'm just gonna dot it over my face with my finger, not with a finger. And I'm gonna blend this down to my neck after I'm done putting it on my face. Okay, so I look really crazy on camera. I could tell in my viewfinder, but I did put it on my face and neck. It's definitely not my color, like I said. I definitely had to really cover my neck. But it is a beautiful foundation. I love the coverage. I love the way my skin looks. It's very smooth, very flawless. It's not too, it's matte, definitely matte, but it's a comfortable matte. I don't feel it like sucking the life out of my skin. It's just setting very nicely, very beautifully. I just hope it doesn't oxidize too much because I'm gonna look absolutely insane if it does. But yeah, so now I'm gonna be going into the concealer. I just spat. So now I'm gonna be going into the concealer that I bought, and this is probably the most popular concealer in the world. And I'm probably the only person who adores makeup that has never tried it before, but this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got it in the shade Fair Beige, which might look crazy on me since I am darker than I normally am right now. because I got like my shade that I would normally be. But we'll see. We'll make it work because I really want to try this concealer. Yeah, that's really light. Okay. I really like this applicator. Hopefully this will help lighten the foundation and make it look a little bit more my color. This is gonna look, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really scared. So now my concealer is on and I feel like it's looking really good. My face looks completely flawless right now and I am breaking out quite a bit, so I'm very pleased with how it looks. So now I'm going to be going in with my sponge and just setting the under eyes with that same powder I used before. This might be too dark. I might have to just put this on my face and use my airspun powder, but I'm going to try to set my under eyes with this. Wow, I cannot talk. So the concealer did crease just a little bit, so I am just like reblending it. But honestly, every concealer creases right here because that's just how my eyes are. So my skin is looking phenomenal. I really am happy with everything that I've used so far. So now I'm going into this Essence bronzer. This is the matte bronzing powder. I actually saw Kylie Dennison talk about this. She's really good. I'll link her below. I feel like she's really underrated. I really like her videos. I like her vlogs. She's very real and she lives in Illinois like me, so you know. To put on my bronzer today, I'm using my bronzer brush that I always use. This is the Real Techniques multitask brush, and I'm just going to be dipping into, whoa, a lot of kickback. I was not expecting that. Okay, so I'm just going to be tapping into the bronzer and putting that where I normally apply it. So this video is going really well for me because I really like this bronzer. I think it's really pretty. It blended out very nicely. It smells really good. So now I'm going to be going in with blush. This is not a new blush to me. I own this. I just started using it recently though. And I still use Luminoso every single day, but this is new to my channel, so I thought I would use it. And this is the DLS. It's a very pretty like pinky color. Let me see if it'll focus. It's just a really pretty corally pink. So I'm just going to be putting that on my brush and putting that on my cheeks. So I'm going to be going into my eyes now. So I'm just going to be priming my eyelids with some concealer like I always do. I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. For eyeshadow today, this is something that I'm super excited about. I actually didn't find this at Ulta. I found this when I went to Walmart. And this is the new Wet n Wild palette, and Rosé is in the Air. And I first saw these palettes on Amy Macito's channel, and she actually was comparing a bunch of the new different palettes they had with different high-end eyeshadow palettes. So the one that this one was compared to was Modern Renaissance, which of course is one of my favorites. So I had to kind of get it and see the comparison for myself. So I'm going to open this and I have my Modern Renaissance in front of me to kind of compare. Immediately I can tell that this one and the Modern Renaissance are definitely similar. My Modern Renaissance is disgusting, so sorry about that. But you can see that there's a lot of similar shades in this palette. Obviously the Wet n Wild one is much smaller, but there are a lot of similar shades, so I definitely think that they were inspired by the Modern Renaissance palette. The Modern Renaissance is $42, which is kind of a lot, but it's really good, so I feel like it's worth the money. But this one was only $5. This was $4.95 at Walmart, so I feel like this is going to be really good for people who are on a budget but still want the Modern Renaissance palette, because it is very similar. So I did this off camera, sorry, but I did just set my concealer with the light cream color, whatever, in the palette. And now I'm going to be taking my Morphe R40 and taking this warmer transition shade right here and working that into the crease. So these shadows are extremely pigmented, I can already tell. Next, I'm going to be taking the orange in this palette, which is right here, and I'm going to be using my Crown C511 brush, and I'm just going to be working this directly into the crease. Next, using that same brush, I'm going to be going into this red burgundy whatever color right here, and I'm just going to be putting this on the outer part of my eye. And then to blend that out, I'm using my Morphe M441 brush. So since I want to try to use as many colors as I can, and this purple is so pretty, I'm going to be taking that with the brush that came in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to be taking it and putting that underneath my lash line. So this palette, absolutely without a doubt, A+. I would definitely use this again. Even though I do have the Modern Renaissance, I might go over this more just because it is more compact and the colors blend out just as nice. So these next two products have been around for a really long time, but they're new for me, so I'm gonna be showing you. So this is the Essence Superfine Eyeliner pen, and this is waterproof. I haven't used a pen eyeliner in a really long time. I've been using my not NYX, NYC eyeliner for like probably at least 2 years now. It's been a really long time since I've used a pen. So I'm gonna go in and do a thin line on my top lash line. This is amazing. Oh my. I love this. I kind of want to create a wing just because it's so easy to use. I'm gonna do it now. So I didn't get anything new for brows, so really quickly I'm just gonna do them with my Anastasia pomade and my brow brush. So now for mascara, I'm gonna be going into the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I think I saw a post, I wanna say it was Instagram. It might have been Pinterest, I don't know. They said this mascara was really good. So I've been looking for it for a while and I found it at Ulta. So as far as this mascara goes, I don't really like it, only because it kind of clumps my lashes together kind of severely. Like, they're pretty clumpy on this side, and a lot got on my eyelid, and I just applied it how I normally do. I was even looking down. So it's very wet, and it's very clumpy. So I'll give it another shot, but I'm not a fan right now. So for lashes now, I'm going to be using these lashes right here. These are from Amazon. I have used these before. So for highlight, I am going to be going into what I'm so excited to open this. So for highlight, I am using the new Master Chrome highlighter. This is the rose gold one. I am so excited to use this. I couldn't use the gold one just because it was a little too dark for my skin tone. But when this rose gold one came out, just look at it. Just look at it. It's so pretty. I'm just going to be taking the brush that I normally use for my highlight, which is the Luxie Precision Foundation brush. And I'm going to start with my nose just because this is my favorite place to put it. Wow. So I'm going to be using this brush that I used actually for my base for my eyeshadow, but this one's a little bit more defined, so I'm going to use this for my cheeks because this one's a little bit more narrow. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That's pretty. Feeling myself right now. My makeup looks good. So as of recently, I've been trying to get more into lipstick just because I never wear lipstick. Especially throughout high school, I never wore it to school. I've never been a lipstick girl, but I've been forcing myself this year that is gonna be my resolution, is to wear more lipstick. So I picked up this new one. This is the Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline, and this is in the shade 55 Driver. It's just a nude, it's super pretty. But first I'm gonna just be lining my lips with my NYX lip liner in the shade Nude. So now I'm just going to be going in with the lipstick. Oh my god. These smell so good. I'm having such good luck in this video. Like, this is probably my new favorite nude lipstick. I have such a hard time finding a nude that I really like that's not too pink, not too orange, not too red on me, because everything turns purple or red, or it's too pink, or it's just, it doesn't suit me well. I don't know, I have a really hard time finding a nude, and I just found it. I'm in love. I just realized I forgot to highlight my inner corner, but just to give you guys a quick little update, yes, I did change. Yes, I straightened my hair. Val is here to take us to the auto show. But yeah, so I love everything on my face minus the mascara. So yeah, I'm gonna update you guys in a couple hours on how everything is looking, but so far so good. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Hi guys, so it is 11 o'clock at night. It's been about 7 hours with this foundation on, and I really like it. I think it looks really nice on my skin. I do have some foundation rubbing off here and here, but that's only because I was touching it and playing with it because I was just chilling, and like I felt like my acne, and you know, I have a bad habit of picking my pimples, okay? So that's my fault, but everywhere else it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. I do not feel oily at all, like literally at all, so that's really good because I always get super oily, especially in my T-zone after like 2 hours of wearing a foundation. So the fact that this one survived through it says a lot. So I definitely recommend this foundation if you are on the hunt for a new good drugstore one. This one is $10 at Walmart. I actually bought it at Ulta for $11.99, but they have a buy one get one half off sale going on right now at Ulta for Maybelline. So if you want to take advantage of that deal, you can make the foundation one of your Maybelline products. So if you guys did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know any video requests you guys have, or if you want me to do a specific product review. I would love to know what you want me to review. Be sure to subscribe because we do post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. And just a quick little side note about the eyeliner. It did last really well, but the problem was I was laying down and my eyes were watering right here. They always do if I lay down with makeup on, and my eyes were watering, so I was wiping it and it just came off, but that was my fault, not the eyeliners. Just wanted to let you guys know because I totally forgot to mention that, and it's ugly, so you guys should. Okay, bye, for real now.